Hello, it is November 7th, 2025. Gonna do another collective oracle reading. I just picked out 4 decks. What you see here is a spread I did on Monday, the 3rd. I made a video, but of course didn't post it. I'll just show you real fast what I got. Haven't really had the time to, well, I've had the time. I just really haven't been doing like, I haven't been feeling like doing these readings and videos lately. So yeah, so on the 3rd I used 4 different decks. 1, 2, yeah. From this deck, Visions of the Soul, we got 19 Creation, 5 Throat Chakra, there's like some sacred geometry I just wanted to show real fast. It may mean something, or I might see something in it later, but the creation card, there's that. And then the throat chakra, it says it's a octahedron. The root chakra says it's a hexahedron. Sacral isohedron. I thought this was interesting because I bought this deck over the summer and I'm learning this stuff, and I know we pulled out that card, so yeah. The solar plexus, the heart chakra, the throat, the third eye, the crown says it's a sphere, and then for a lot of these, Merkaba for the geometry. Yeah, I might maybe one day use these decks together and see what we get. I just wanted to point that out. Okay, and then next I use the Oracle of the Trees. We got 32 Family Tree, the last card of the deck. Then next 2 cards from the Shaman's Dream. We got 39 Me Talks, Repairing the Body, Mind, Spirit. Deep Diver, Diving into a Task. And last card from Oracle of the Birds, Ba Soul Bird, Essence of the Soul, There is Time for Everything, See Life as a Gift. And I still don't really know what I'm getting here. Maybe you can see something, but I saw these 2 cards fitting together. Since we're on, you know, the new earth, everything changing, I saw maybe what we see as heaven or our spirit guides, or maybe something in that place is changing too, like more angelic maybe. That's kind of what I was getting from these 2 cards. And then there's like bubbles, kind of made me think maybe something with a it's just weird. But there's a lot of yellow and green. I was talking about emerald, the 2 different decks, 3 different decks. You see how there's, this deck has a lot of cards with angel wings, so it's not like, you know, anything. And this one, there were only 2 cards with, I think, beings, and the rest were birds. I think there was 1 egg, 1 nest card, 1 feather card, 1 or 2 maybe mythical. But yeah, so it's not like they're not even like avians. It's not like, you know, so it's and these 2 mermaids, there were some kind of mermaidy cards in this deck. So I was noticing that the wings and the fins, or whatever. So yeah, and then I was talking about the sandwich, the blue being in the middle. So maybe there's something with that, the heart and the mind now working with throat or some sort of middle space. Maybe, yeah, so wanted to share that. I don't think I'll post the reading. Maybe I'll talk about these more later. Maybe I want to show that I still have the cards from the spread before this spread. I still have all of this. I still haven't even put away the spreads before that. I have a lot of decks out right now. A lot. And I just pulled 4 more for this reading. So we're going to do this one first, and then this one, then this one, and then this one. So I don't know how this will go. It might just be kind of like what I did with these cards. Just, hey, this is what I got. Maybe you'll see something I do not. And yeah, go from there. I'm just showing you the boxes to the decks. So we'll do Wild Unknown Alchemy. I'll do 3 from here. Nature Nurture 2, 3 from Pathfinder, and 2 or 3 from the Star Codes. Alright, and I hope this doesn't take me a long time to shuffle. So this, I guess, would have been the full moon, or is a full moon? Taurus full moon, but I was thinking about doing it, what was it, yesterday or the day before? I don't know, but I didn't get to. So this is, I guess, kind of the, and a card flew out. We got spring. I am not taking the cards that fly out. Yeah, so we'll see where we are with everything. Just, see what cookiness we get. And hopefully I post this video, or I may make another video saying, hey, these are the cards there, and these are the cards here, and these are more. I need to start putting away my decks. Yes, alright, so we got Oil of Vitriol. Hi. The green. So I was talking about the emerald. The uncreated, and peacock's tail. Cauda pavoni. I don't know how to say that. I didn't do all the readings yet from the cards for this reading, and I said that I really wanted to show, I really wanted to use this deck for some reason, and I know why, because what it said in the book was very fitting, and I did share this in the last video for these cards. Like I said, I don't think I will post, but if I do post this video, maybe let me just show you. I'm looking for the book. Where is the book? Where is the book? Maybe it's saying something about 5D lens, so I was, and then the color too, because like the emerald, the sea green kind of color's been. Why am I in glossary? I'm not thinking. Where is it? Serpentine. Here we go. Yeah. What is Kundalini? Is an energy that rests like a coiled serpent at the base of your spine, waiting for you to turn it on and remember how powerful you are. Once activated, you go through an energetic upgrade, which can be quite dramatic, but with me helping, you will connect with waves of blissfulness and see life through a new 5D lens. Yeah, not the Kundalini part so much, but yeah. Because I was talking about, there's something with the gold ring maybe, because you see like he's popping out and looking, and then like, yeah, it says in the three, so like he's looking at the new world, and then I got this card with the gold ring, right? Look at all these cards. See? And I do remember which deck, because I said that color popped out while I know, I need to start shuffling, but it was from this deck. That sea green color that went out, I think, yeah, because I watched that video and this card popped out. So it has the same, oops, and then I just dropped a bunch of cards. All right, let's continue shuffling. So we'll continue shuffling. And so we got that, and the sun's going down, so it's going to get darker. We will do 2 cards from Nature Nurture Oracle. All right. And the Pathfinder, I have not used that deck in a while. Maybe all year. I don't think I've used it for any of these videos. 2 cards. We got Sun and Moon. Sun plus Moon. Union, 36. Is that the last card of the deck? Trees, 19. Community. So I am noticing, I keep on pulling 19. I got 19 there. Keep on pulling cards. Last cards of the deck. Seems to be a thing. It's the last, no, that's the last card. Coral. Funny. I was talking about the, still got that card out with the fish. Yeah, I think there's something with all the life. I was talking about the pulling out the sentient nest, and I don't know, maybe there's a reason why I checked to see that there's a coral there. Anyways, so I got those. Green again, yellow. You remember how I was just saying green, yellow, maybe something to that. All right, 3. So yeah, I don't think I've used these in a while. I'm gonna put them under these cards, and then I guess I'll do 2 to go with these possibly. I haven't used these in a while. This is, I got these on Etsy, Skull Garden. Yeah. Is it 12:44? Oh yeah, one thing about these was, so I did remember my dreams for like, what, almost 2 months maybe. First dream I remembered was me flying. So we got the wings. And then in that same night, I didn't say in a previous video, but I had one where I was at the diving board. And I don't know if I actually dived, but like I was seeing a lot of structures in the water. Like, I don't know, it looked like steel beams and it was all weird. So maybe... This is kind of getting with these, like, kind of, well, I was getting with that flying dream to take it easy. Like, kind of, it's like we, went to the core of things, you know, like the whole structuring. And now it's kind of like exploration, like flying. Oh yeah, and then it's funny because yeah, this one in the book, it was saying to stay grounded but don't be afraid to reach up to the sky or something. So I was feeling like that was kind of like maybe for yourself, but maybe, I don't know. So yeah, because I was like, this is flying and this is diving, but this one's saying to stay grounded. I'll show you. So I was like, that's kind of weird that I was thinking that. And then I read that. So it's like, so what is it? Basel. Oh, yeah, there's the other being. See, they're mostly just birds. Where does it say it? Oh, yeah, and then I was also talking about immortality, yeah, wander between worlds and after. Yeah, that's why I was kind of fitting it with heaven. So I was fitting the family tree with, this is something with, where does it say? I know it says something like, don't be afraid. Or it was this deck, right? How can, when you make it, okay, actually, maybe it was a family tree. Maybe it was in this one where it said maybe. I didn't really. Oh yeah, right here. Keep well rooted to the ground, but do not be afraid to reach your limbs to the sky. And so that was for this card, and underneath was this card. And she is like reaching, she's not. Okay. I'm like, maybe I should just show what it says for the others since I've already, the deep dive and me talks. Yeah. All right. Okay, continuing on. So 3 cards. We have, oh yeah, I forgot, Mountain. So it does matter, like, so we have this top. So I wasn't really paying attention. I'm just going to say it here. Maybe it doesn't matter. I mean, for this reading. Salmon and mouse. Not all blues. This deck has different colors, but we happen to get blue, blue, blue. All right, and we'll do 2 from this one. Yeah. I'm like, what am I getting? This is 35, 48, and 55. 4th house, home, 42, and 36, midheaven, pinnacle. So yeah, we're focusing on north and south, it looks like, because 4th house is yeah, south, so Cancer, and then the midheaven is the 9th, 10th. Maybe something with the flying and diving in deep, coming to home. The uncreated. New light into. This kind of reminds me of that. I was talking about the gold ring coming through the gold ring. Reminds me. Let's jump into this one. Maybe there's something. Sun, moon. So we just had the full moon, the opposition. I want to go straight into that. You know what? I don't think I've pulled these cards out ever before. This one, maybe this one. I think I might have pulled this one before, but I don't remember. Normally when I buy decks, I don't like look at every single one, read the book. So sometimes like it feels like I'm looking at it for the first time. I may be as well. Let's look at 55 to see if we got. Sometimes I do count, make sure we got all the cards in the deck. So there we got that. Let's see, I'm just skimming through here to see if I see anything here. Creative solutions to complex social and political polarities can be found in this sacred space. The force field of possibilities has opened, and the alchemist has entered a new paradigm belonging to multiplicity, dimensionality, and inclusion. Utilize this perspective for positive change while it lasts. When falling back into black and white thinking, as many alchemists will do, envision the splendor of the peacock's tail. Each feather contains a shimmering universe of possibility. seeing if there's anything. Notice the palette of the cards. Are they black and white or leaning towards a certain color? There is wisdom to be gleaned from the color's message. Blue, 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 rainbow. We got the green, the yellow, more colors there. We got the yellow. This is the only one that's a little, so they got the rainbow, and then you got like a purpley thing going on here. Yeah, that's what I say. Yeah. Trees, 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 mountain, home, pinnacle, 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 pinnacle. So yeah, I feel like, yeah, as from this reading, I was saying more like testing the new world, like coming in. So I feel like this is like continuing on with this. There's some things in here with the circle things going on and the triangles and oh, I didn't notice well, this is the am I recording? That'd be so horrible if I've been talking for 21 minutes. The Lemurian Star Child. So yeah, I think there are some mermaidy things in here, but pyramids. Yeah, see the yellow. Oh, no, this was actually white, and this one's emerald. Yeah, so I was saying one side was green, middle blue, and then the other side, I think the side that we're coming from or something was like yellow and orange, and then we got the purple. I'm gonna jump into this one here, 35. I'm gonna try to make this quick. So yeah, maybe I'll post this video. I'm not great at making videos, like I said. Acidity, resentment, purification, green lion appears. Emotional turmoil as the lion thrashes out. Don't worry, these changes are necessary for growth, and in the end will be a relief to all. Purification is the lion's aim, and it's determined to get there one way or another. When this card appears, the question must be asked: am I the green lion or the sun? The one consuming or the one being consumed? It is said that finding oneself in the mouth of the lion is a necessary moment of any spiritual path. As the discomfort passes, the sun's beams shine all the brighter. What does it say? In alchemical text, this great creature of change is known as the green lion eating the sun. Don't overconsume, don't lash out. Breathe and wait. No need to add insult to injury. Going to the uncreated, 48, I think that is. 40. Am I going the right way? I'm not thinking. Am I going the right way? No, that's a 10. So is that 43? The unconceived, the seed of the seed. There was a time when everyone you know was not yet born, when every city was yet to be named, when your favorite song was yet to be sung. Such is the energy of Incretum. This card indicates a subtle but profound force that summons all that will be into existence. The most sacred of formulas cannot be manufactured, contained, bought, or sold. It is the pure intelligence of creation pulsating at the door of reality. Its timing is precise and it is happening now. Do not delay. Send an invitation to the uncreated. Allow it to formulate and gestate Soon a sketch, a map, or a name will draw itself upon your mind. Envision and believe the architect of the future is within you. All ground is fertile. Life begets life. Desire pulls the uncreated into creation. The alchemist believes in what's to come, in answers and solutions not yet imagined for themselves and the world. When this card appears, it is a potent time to create and conceive. Even if you feel you are starting from scratch, begin anyway. Yeah, that was for that card. While I was reading that card, I was thinking about another card, and I already forgot. I didn't want to stop myself, but what was it? I was reading that. Well, yeah, that was one thing I wanted to say with the whole, I was talking about the baby. I was like, I have heard like, you know, like stuff like there's going to be no more reincarnation or something. So I'm thinking maybe I think it was before I pulled these cards. I was kind of thinking maybe that was like another message. I don't know why I'm thinking like a third message or something. So what was the first one? Saying something birth in the cosmos. So the second message, like bringing down earth or something. And so the third message is maybe like the souls coming in are different or going through a different system or something. I thought I'd bring that up because I was talking about seeds, but maybe more rooted. Oh, so yeah, from these I was getting more with these, something with more of the east and west, like coming in, and then now like being grounded, like being in this creation and focusing more on exploring, reaching, and diving in deep, I guess. So more of a up and down kind of thing going on now. Elements. I didn't talk about, there aren't really like any clear, other than you could say this is there isn't really any clear elements today. Let's go. How long has it been? Let's make this a little quicker and just go to Sun and Moon. We got harmony, balance, unity, union and opposites, night and day, match, happy time finding balance. Drawing this card is a positive omen for relationships or situation. Again, a situation, find harmonious conclusion. Their trees. Ally support, loving, time to work with others. If you are inquiring about a relationship or situation, that could indicate a need to bring your energy out into the world and socialize more. You have much to offer and don't need to focus all your attention in one place or on one person at this time. And so with these cards here, so there's four, like a positive, negative, active, I'm not sure. I forgot. So if I go by what these, I normally don't really go by the book so much, but this would be positive, negative, active, passive. Okay, so the card here would be passive. Feeling on top of the world can only last so long. Every mountain will eventually soften and erode away by other forces to which it previously paid no mind. This doesn't diminish your past achievements, however. Yeah, maybe with the new world, like seeing what you've accomplished in the old. Yeah, maybe. Let's go to Salmon. So I guess I'll just read for that, and if you feel like it, you could read the others, which is whatever. So for that one, it would have been negative. Life is toil and trouble. and danger is everywhere. Keep your eyes on the prize. Keep moving and stay focused. The monotony, monotony, monotone, monotony. I don't know why my brain can't say word. Of daily life can be crushing, but as long as you just keep swimming, you'll get there. Swimming. Mouse. So positive. Mouse is humble and common, but no less important than the creatures that feed on it. The smallest mouse can and will eat the grandest of antlers and strongest of bones just to cut its teeth. And then we'll just, oh yeah, so I think I'll end it after I take a peek into this last book here. Maybe sit for a few seconds and see if anything pops in my mind real fast. So we got home, home base, our early home life impacts our sense of sanctuary and how we bring things to conclusion. Homesickness, build or visualize a meditation place. Let's go to 36 Midheaven. Is there anything in that? This kind of got the gold thing going on a little bit, maybe. I could say it's yellow. Pinnacle. The Midheaven contains clues about how your family trains you to be visible in the world, your relationship to other people's authority, and how you step into your own personal authority. You may need to go back to the hidden dreams or reawaken an ambition that may not make sense to anybody else. If you chose not to seek your sense of accomplishment as reflected in the outside world, your midheaven can speak of a quieter sense of personal authority. Underneath all worldly sense of ambition is the soul's longing to live out its potential. Listen to the call. Maybe, I guess, earth and water. So this is grounded, exploring the past, and like the future. Let's say this is present. Swimming. Fourth house, sun, moon, home, trees, reaching up, peacock, letting that light as you go through that golden ring. And in this new world, yeah. Does this sound whatchamacallit? What's the word? Like an occult, like mysticism. I don't know. This is what I'm getting. Yep, this is what we got. And then I'm probably gonna put these cards also on the, well, you know what, I'm gonna start taking pictures. Well, I was, but with these videos I don't get around. I'm gonna, just for my own, you know, so I can kind of not have to keep on watching the video. And I was thinking about maybe finally editing my video, or all the shuffling videos, maybe like just make one video like my proof of shuffling, or try to at least make one video where I have on my laptop over there, try to get the quick time lapse of the whole shuffling and then where the actual reading starts. Okay, I'm going to end it there. Thank you for watching.